Hey, welcome back. Today's video, it's not just about how you spend money. It's about who you are when it comes to money. Because here's the truth. You have a money personality, a hidden mindset that shapes every single financial choice you make. And if you don't understand it, it can quietly destroy your future, even if you think you're doing okay. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll not only spot your money personality, you'll know how to take control of it. Let's dive in. And trust me, by the time we hit number 1, you might see yourself in ways you never expected. Number 9. The indifferent one. You don't care much about money. Budgeting? Boring. Checking your account? Annoying. You tell yourself, as long as I've got enough, I'm good. But what you don't see is the trap waiting around the corner. At first, it seems peaceful, like you're free from stress. But slowly, you stop paying attention. You leave everything to your partner. You don't check where your money's going. And before you realize it, you're in deep financial trouble and you never saw it coming. Sure, it's okay to live simply, but being indifferent to your finances, that's like driving blindfolded. One unexpected twist, and you crash. Number 8. The worrier. You check your bank account 5 times a day, not because you're broke, but because you're scared. Even when you've saved up, even when you're doing fine, you keep asking, what if I lose it all? What if something terrible happens? Every expense feels like a risk, every purchase a regret. And while it's smart to plan ahead, you're living in fear, not freedom. The worst part? That constant anxiety doesn't protect you. It paralyzes you. You miss opportunities. You delay important decisions. You never feel safe, no matter how much you have. It's time to ask, where is that fear really coming from? Because once you know the root, that's when you can finally breathe. Number 7. The compulsive spender. This one's dangerous, not because you love to shop, but because shopping becomes your escape. Bad day? Buy something. Feeling down? Add to cart. Want to feel a little thrill? Swipe the card. You know you don't need it. You tell yourself, just this once. But then it happens again and again until the debt piles up. And the guilt? It crashes down like a wave. But here's what most people don't see. Behind every compulsive spender is pain they're trying to cover up. So if this sounds like you, pause. Breathe. You don't need to punish yourself. You just need a better way to feel good without going broke. Number 6. The saver now. This one seems safe, right? You save every penny. You budget like a pro. You skip out on luxuries and brag about the deals you find. But what happens when you're so afraid of losing money, you never let yourself enjoy any of it? Some savers stash money their entire lives, only to never travel, never pursue a passion, never live fully. And the saddest part? They could have. They had the money. But fear held them back. So if you're a compulsive saver, listen closely. Life isn't just about surviving. It's about living. 2 set goals. Take risks. Spend on things that bring purpose, not just security. Because when you finally use your money to create joy, that's when you truly win. Number 5. The saver-spender. At first glance, you'd think they've got it all together. They budget. They save. They plan for the future. But then, something shifts. One impulsive moment, and poof, the savings are gone. Gone on things they don't even need. Gone on a whim, a craving, a fleeting thrill. It's like building a giant sandcastle, carefully shaping every curve, pouring time and love into every grain, only to suddenly kick it down just for fun. And once it's destroyed, you stand there, confused, angry at yourself, wishing you could rewind time. That's the life of a saver-spender, living in a loop between control and chaos. 1 minute, they're frugal and focused. The next, they're drowning in regret over an unnecessary shopping spree. But what they don't realize is this. It's not about the money. It's about why they spend. If you see yourself here, hit pause. Literally. Stop for just a few seconds before that. Next big purchase. Ask yourself, will this still matter to me in a week? Because one small moment of reflection might save you from months of regret. Number 4. The balancer. Now this person? They seem like they've cracked the code. They save smartly, spend wisely, and even invest with caution. They've found that rare middle ground between enjoying life and being financially responsible. Sounds perfect, right? But here's what you don't see. Balance is hard. Every day feels like walking a tightrope. One side whispers, treat yourself, you earned it, while the other warns, be careful, you might need that money later. Temptation pulls. Fear pushes. And the balancer? They're constantly caught in the middle. Sometimes they feel guilty for spending. Other times they feel like they're missing out on life by being too cautious. If you're a balancer, listen up. Give yourself grace. Let go of the guilt. Celebrate the wins. Both the money you saved and the memories you made. Because true balance isn't about perfection. It's about peace. Number 3. The compulsive moneymaker. These folks don't just want to make money. They live for it. They chase every opportunity, work through weekends, grind harder than anyone around them. And on the outside, it looks like success. But behind the scenes, their world is shrinking. Relationships begin to fade. Family moments pass by like missed calls. Vacations get postponed, again and again, because in their mind, just a little more money will finally bring happiness. But what they don't realize is this. Money is a tool, not a trophy. It's meant to build life, not replace it. If this is you, pause, look around. Your wealth means nothing if there's no one left to share it with. You've already worked so hard. Now it's time to give that money a purpose, one that goes beyond your bank account. Number 2. The gambler, now we enter. Dangerous territory. The gambler isn't just someone who bets in casinos. It's anyone who chases fast money, anyone who gets a thrill from risk, anyone who says, this could be it, this could change everything. At first it's exciting. You win once and your heart races. You lose and you say, next time I'll get it back. But what you don't expect is this. Soon, you're dipping into savings, then the emergency fund, then your kids' college money, all for one more shot at the jackpot. And just when you think you're about to make it big, you lose everything. The truth? Gamblers don't crave money. They crave hope, but real security comes from building, not betting. So if you feel the urge to risk it all, step back, set boundaries. And remember, true wealth doesn't need luck. It needs a plan. Number 1, the investor. Finally, the one who studies the market like it's a battlefield. The one who talks about assets, stocks, and returns like second nature. They're smart, calculated, fearless. They're not afraid to take risks because they've learned that risk often brings reward. But here's the catch. Even the smartest investors make mistakes. Sometimes they go all in on the wrong bet. Sometimes they get greedy. Sometimes they forget to diversify. And when that happens, even years of wealth can vanish in a single bad deal. The best investors know one thing: protect what you've built. Never trust too good to be true returns. Always keep something aside for emergencies, and never invest in anything you don't understand, no matter how shiny it looks. Because when the dust settles, it's not the boldest who win, it's the wisest. Final thoughts. So, who are you? Now that we've explored all 9 types, ask yourself, which one sounds like you? Maybe you're a mix. Maybe you shift between types over time. And that's okay, because the first step to mastering your money is understanding yourself. Once you see the patterns, the temptations, the blind spots, you can finally take back control. No more fear, no more guilt, no more confusion. Just clear, confident steps toward a future you design. If this video made you pause, reflect, or even just feel a little seen, do me a favor. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs it. Until next time, stay smart, stay grounded, and above all, make your money match your values.